pattern. Or grass pattern.
Hannah, in your way?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's good. Okay, so what grass pattern is that?
Oops, I moved it.
An ulnar.
Look, right there. Radio digital. She put it down in her palm. She had it out. She did radio digital first. Look if it's in the digits versus in the palm. If the thumb's involved, it's not a palm of grass. Okay? That one that she just did is radio digital. That's palm. Because where's the pressure? And it's in the middle part of the palm. Versus if it was over here, palmar versus over here, radio palm. Okay, so palmar grass. All right, pick up that hand. What is it? And so you know how she's turning it over so you guys can see? That's the same thing I'll do. Radio palmar, because the thumb's not involved. Okay? Then, okay, pick that one up. Palmar versus, pick that one up.
Key.
Is it?
Pincer. Neat pincer.
It's an inferior pincer, thumbs opposed. It looked initially, you really have to decide, is it, and it was kind of to the side, but it was way out. So, and then she kind of rolled it over so it was even more of a pincer grass. Okay? And it's a neat pincer. Don't call it pad and pad.
I thought we just said it was inferior.
Inferior is down here.
I thought this was
Down here. She had it, if it's below the DIP, it's inferior.
So that's
Anything below is inferior. Okay? Yeah, that's, where's that? Where is it? There you go. That's going to be, is her thumb opposed?
No.
Now, what is it? Key pinch. Her thumb was not opposed.
So, okay. So,
Her thumb has to be opposed. You guys had biomechanics, you know it is.
we got it. Throw a study guide up. We work on our grips. We got this.
Okay? So, and again, I'll do different grass patterns with everything, okay? Pick this up. It's not
Cylindrical.
sphere, it's cylinder. And then power tends to be more in a diagonal. Okay? Power's more in a diagonal. And you can see it back here versus here.
And if the thumb wasn't involved, it would be a palm of
Correct.
How would your thumb not be involved if you're doing the whole grass because it's up here?
Say again, Samantha?
We did, sorry, got it.
Got it, okay. Yep, so here versus here. Okay? And then we're going to okay? Now, then I'm going to give you, so we just did all three, both hands, correct? Okay? Then whatever's easiest for you, I want you to demonstrate Reiki. And she may end up with it trapped, okay? But it is, whichever is easiest for you to demonstrate the pattern, so you demonstrate the pattern, okay? And it'll be one I haven't done. It could be demonstrate superior pincer. Could you pick it up with any of these? Yes, but would you need to use the right grass pattern? Yes. Is it easiest to pick it up with the little one? Yeah. But could I do it here? Yeah. So,
Do you want us to use that terminology, like demonstrate raking, demonstrate superior pincer?
when I tell you,
Oh, we're gonna do it.
you're going to do it. That's what
Oh,
I'm
okay, I was like-
Switch roles.
She's
gonna say yes.
Yes. So you do the 6.
Okay.
And you evaluate me for the 6. Then I'm going to say, okay, you do this pattern, whatever that pattern is. It could be any of the grass patterns. Then you'll draw a card, and it says facilitate supination, or it says radial grass. There's 2 cards to choose from. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Pick it. All right, supination. The first thing I want you to do, now you can tell me the steps so you can do it. It might be easier for you to do it. That's fine. First thing I want you to do is bring your hand to your mouth. Okay? Bring your hand to your mouth. Mouth. There you go. What did I do? Now this is what I'd really do in treatment.
Instinctual grasp.
That was what would I do? What did I do? Some of you saw it. I facilitated it. How? Yeah, I used instinctual grasp to get her to start supinating. She brought her mouth. Now, she's going to be in this position, the elbow's going to be in, and she's going to be fully pronated. And I'm going to say, come get it, come get it, come get it. Woo! There we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Now, we assume she can go that far, so now, ooh, look at here. What am I using? Instinctual grasp to get her over. I don't care how she grasps it, and I am going to give it to her. But I want to see that active supination come. Then from there we go, come get it. Come get it. Did she do what I wanted? No. And a lot of you'll do this. Okay, so I want them to do this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do this, and then I do this, and this, and this. Really? Did you do it right? No, because you didn't supinate. The whole point is to facilitate supination, so make sure you demonstrate it correctly or you do it incorrectly. And if they don't do the supination, I use the instinctual grasp to get them over. So I would be positioned on that, probably on that side versus where I am, just because then it's going to be easier for me to facilitate. Make sense? So it comes in front, midline, and then across midline. So radial grasp. I'm going to stabilize as much as I can. If they have the tray on the wheelchair, it makes it a little bit easier because then your elbow's really stabilized. I could have her come forward a little bit, but for the most part, who cares? It's in my fingers, and I take it down here. Come on, ooh, look at this, get it, way out here. And she's trying to move her arm, and I really don't want her to. She's got it where I want it. There's a hole here, so I know she's got radial grasp. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Then, put it out here. Kayla, come on, get those fingers out. Fingers out. Because she wasn't doing it what I wanted, so I'm really looking for her to get those fingers out. I'm doing too much pressure back there. From there.
How much pressure are you applying to the fingertips as you're pulling it out? Are you applying much pressure to your fingertips or more
Depends
stimulation?
on the person.
Because
With
I had
her,
it really tight. So
she was really tight, so I was having to really pull those fingers
Okay.
out. Because I didn't want to give it to her like this, because that's not opposition grasp. So I really wanted to get those fingers out, so I actually was under here and pulling out. All right, so then it's on the table, and I wanted to pick it up, then I move it, start moving it forward, so she's got to come out more and more and more. Then I midline, then I come get it. Oops, is that what I wanted? No. So, yeah, there we go. It's not cooperative. Then, so she's getting up, and then, okay, pound that. Hit it. With this end, hit it really hard. There you go. See? Okay? Yeah. That was Dr. Paul was notorious for doing that. I'm not left-handed. All right. The other thing that I just want to show you that you can hang stuff really easily. If I want to bring in swiping. Swiping also is really good to get reaching, but you can have it go all over the place, and it's not stable. That's the difference. If I'm holding, this is fairly stable even though I'm holding it. Does that make sense? This isn't stable at all. So really look at the stability of the object and what you want them to do. This is nice because these are links that you can buy, and you can make them really long so you can hang stuff really well. Or you attach stuff on the high chair using it, and when they throw it, all you have to do is pull this stuff. Go. You haven't lost it. Questions on the fine motor part? Make sense? Questions?
When you were stabilizing her arm, you were just holding kind of
Just down.
underneath or on top of it?
Ideally, I'm holding the elbow in next to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And her arm is going to be pronated, probably. But if I'm working on supination and radial grasp, which is, you work on supination first because you are going to start getting better movement when you start getting more active supination. But ideally, I'm working on both. Ooh, look at that. Supinated and she's using a radial grasp. Make sense? Questions? Okay, take a break. That's the fine motor part. We're gonna get into the oral.